Boyle. And caught! That's a touchdown! Marquez Valdes-Scantling.
Hello Fantasy Faithfuls and welcome to Fantasy Snapshot, where I'm looking at Marquez Valdes-Scantling. MVS is facing the Miami Dolphins in Week 10, and the Dolphins give up 22.2 points on average to wide receivers, which makes them the 21st worst team for a wide receiver to face. Looking at his receiving, he's all about that right side of the field. He does have zones with only one target and one reception, so even if he's 100% in catching there, I chose to focus on where he's mostly targeted. When the ball is thrown further than 15 yards from the line of scrimmage to the right, he's very good at catching it while facing some problems with the shorter passes. The Dolphins have been extremely weak in defending the short right zone, giving up receptions on 80% of all throws going there, but limiting the yards to 8 per catch. His production is good in the short right when he actually catches the ball, getting 10 yards per catch, and in the deep zone he's amazing with 32 yards per catch. This is okay against the Finns as they give up 37 yards per catch to the deep right. However, they usually don't let the receiver catch the ball at all here, limiting opposing players to a 40% catch rate, which is pretty darn good. The numbers on the screen with the floor and ceiling are based on seasonal data, but if we adjust to only count games where he saw more than one target, it would actually be a 6.5 floor and a 12.5 ceiling, much stronger numbers that is more likely to be his real value with Allison gone. His touchdown rate this year is 3.1%, not bad for a rookie that has seen limited action. The Packers have targeted MVS on 16% of all their pass plays and 17% of their receiver targets. With Allison out, this will most likely go up to 22%, and with the Dolphins giving up 21 targets to receivers each game, I have MVS predicted for 5 targets and for 3 receptions. Looking closer to what is coming for MVS, he's facing the Seahawks, Vikings, Cardinals, Falcons, Bengals, and the Jets. This is in an okay group moving forward, and combined are the 14th best schedule for receivers in the league. For this game, the Packers are at home, aside MVS tends to gain a bit more points than on the road. For the outdoor stat, you can't take it too seriously as he's only played 1 game in the Dome, where he did score above his average. However, he tends to score a little less against teams with a winning record, so all in all, to draw a conclusion if the situation is favorable or not is almost impossible. For the risk factor, we gotta look at the player as a whole, and that gives him 62% of not reaching his projection this week. Not too high for a wide receiver, but with his week 10 projection being 7.4 fantasy points, I am very torn on him. So, in conclusion, with Allison out, MVS is bound to get a few more looks. But the Dolphins have been pretty good at limiting wide receivers and don't let up too many catches to where MVS makes his living. The only reason I would start him this week is if I'm in bye week kill. Let me know what players you would like to see next week, or if you have any start sit questions for week 10 in the comments below. And don't forget to check out our live stream, 12 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday.
Wide open, and that is a touchdown, the first in the career of Valdes-Scantling.
Hello Fantasy Faithful, I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to check out more of them right here and here. In case you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat.